from Taiwan, I'm Leslie Liao with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Two of Taiwan's main presidential candidates traveled to the offshore islands of Kinmen on Tuesday. The only one missing was the opposition Kuomintang or KMT's candidate Hou You-yi. With Hou sliding in the polls, his absence is stoking speculation on whether he'll stay in the race. James Chater has more.
Presidential candidate for Taiwan's governing Democratic Progressive Party or DPP. And here, Ko En-je, the nominee for the Taiwan People's Party, Taiwan's third largest. But notably missing was Hou You-yi, the presidential hopeful for Taiwan's opposition Kuomintang or KMT. His absence fueling speculation Hou wasn't some party members' first choice.
侯友宜来的话也会接待他。
我们可能比较没有那么热络。国民党有意思要我当主委，我说我不太喜欢。
为什么？
理念不一样。
Even more troubling for Hou, the presence of this man, Terry Guo, the Foxconn founder Hou beat out for the KMT nomination. Here, Guo speaks directly with Liao and Ke. In some polls, Hou You-yi is now trailing both. For the KMT, all this has concerning echoes with the past. Less than 100 days before Taiwan's 2016 election, the party swapped out an unpopular candidate. Now, some have said the same action may be necessary once more, if Hou's ratings don't improve.
民调都是一种参考，最重要的是能够如何让国家繁荣永续，而且能够和平安定。
There's still a long way to go in Taiwan's presidential race. But symbolism in elections matter. Hou will be hoping his absence on Tuesday, not a sign his party too could leave him out in the cold. John Su and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.
Asia's biggest tech expo is underway in Taipei. Tech leaders from all over the world are at Computex to deliver keynote speeches about groundbreaking new technology. And all of the speakers so far are banking on one emerging tech sector. For 4 days, Computex Taipei 2023 will be showcasing the latest and most advanced tech the computing sector has to offer. It's the largest show of its kind in Asia. And with that much computing power concentrated in one spot, it's no wonder the event has attracted some of the most innovative minds in the industry. This year's Computex features daily keynote speeches from heavy hitters like Jensen Huang, the CEO of American software and chip design firm NVIDIA. And so far, these tech titans seem to be betting big on one emerging sector.
Artificial intelligence,
AI,
and artificial intelligence.
Computex 2023's opening ceremony featured a keynote speech from American tech firm Qualcomm. Senior Vice Presidents Alex Katuzian and Kedar Kondap delivered the address, stressing just how much of a game changer they think AI is.
We're only beginning to imagine the impact this technology will have on experiences.
It absolutely goes without saying that AI is absolutely booming. It is astonishing that AI is changing our everyday lives.
Computex's keynotes are a chance for tech companies to showcase new product innovations. But it's also a chance for consumers to observe overall industry trends and to see which direction the wind is blowing. And this year, without question, AI is brewing up a storm in the tech sector. Taiwanese firm Foxconn has struck a deal with U.S. car maker Tesla. The world's largest contract electronics manufacturer will produce electronic control units for the automaker. This comes at a time when Tesla is trying to keep its vehicle prices competitive worldwide. This has put pressure on other component manufacturers to lower prices. Foxconn's bid was boosted by the company's scale. Manufacturing for the Tesla project will be handed over to Foxconn's factories in Mexico. To try and reach net zero carbon emissions by 2050, Taiwan's lawmakers passed a law that will require new buildings to install rooftop solar panels. Bing Wang explains.
A step toward a self-sufficient clean energy Taiwan. And to help achieve this goal, legislators passed an amendment that will require newly built, expanded, and altered structures that reach a certain size to install rooftop solar panels. The buildings will be able to use the electricity generated from themselves, cutting utility bills while meeting energy needs. A report by the Green Citizens Action Alliance says large buildings generate 40% of Taiwan's annual carbon emissions. Solar energy will greatly reduce that, but it comes at a high cost. Environmental NGOs want the government to add monetary incentives to the program.
这个奖励的值呢，可以涵盖第一个建造成本的上涨，第二个是也可以提供将来呢，设置关电板之后呢，它的所需要的这个维修的成本。大建案来讲，它可能设置一定比例。
But not everyone is on board with the idea of solar panels, saying they're not sturdy and have a short lifespan.
它的施作品质跟它本身的品质跟固定连接的品质都很重要，而且它的耐久性也很重要。没有的话，以后可能铁件锈蚀或太阳能板的品质瑕疵，那大台风来的时候，或许就是会造成一些危害跟风险。
Taiwan is trying to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2050. And despite the pitfalls, officials believe that installing solar panels to take advantage of Taiwan's sunlight will move the country in that direction. Klein Wang and Bing Wang for TaiwanPlus.
Hong Kong's High Court has rejected attempts to dismiss charges against businessman and pro-democracy activist Jimmy Lai. Lai faces 3 charges under Hong Kong's sweeping national security law. Lawyers representing the newspaper tycoon and critic of the Chinese Communist Party had argued the trial was biased. They said the appointment of the trial's judges lacked transparency. The court said the argument had, quote, no merits. Lai's trial is scheduled for September. He has already been in detention for more than 2 years. Taiwan is trying to encourage more skilled foreign workers to settle down in the country. The legislature has amended laws to allow the spouses and children of so-called high-level professionals easier access to permanent residence in Taiwan. They will now all be able to apply for permanent residence at the same time. Previously, spouses and children needed to wait 3 years from when the main applicant was granted permanent residence. It's not something you'd expect to see in the downtown area of a big city. A huge swarm of bees has been spotted buzzing around a ritzy Taipei neighborhood. Jeremy Olivier explains what they're doing.
Creating a real buzz. Residents of Taipei's upscale Xinyi district have recently been surprised with an unusual sight. Thousands of honeybees swarming around the area's busy streets. The insects are generally calm and not aggressive, but the bees' potential sting is making some people uncomfortable.
就是看起来很多，对，密集恐惧症，但还好很高，我们碰不到。
Insect specialists say the bees are being led by their queen to search for a new home. It's a process that usually happens during spring and summer and takes 1 to 2 days to complete.
从这个大小来看，应该是蜜蜂在分蜂，差不多一半的蜜蜂哈，那另外去找新的地方来筑巢，所以这个时候就看到很吓人。
But they say not to worry, as the bees are unlikely to sting unless provoked.
其实你只要把门窗紧闭哈，让它不要乱飞，飞到房间里面去哈。那一段时间以后，它就会离开，所以没有什么，不会造成什么危害。
In other words, residents should simply mind their own beeswax for the next few days until the queen and her kids are done shopping around for a new home. James Lin and Jeremy Olivier for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwanese Olympic medalist Luo Jialing has won silver at the 2023 World Taekwondo Championships in Azerbaijan. This is the 2nd year in a row for Luo to take 2nd place at the championships for her weight class. She lost to 17-year-old Hungarian phenom Luana Martin 0-2. Martin previously defeated Luo in the gold round at the Belgian Open in March. Despite losing her rematch, Luo climbed the rankings to number 5 in the world. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with images of a baby corgi undergoing a Taoist healing ritual known in Taiwan as Xiu Gia. I'm Liao. Take care and see you next time.